Welcome back, and today I wanted to talk about parenting and some of the books that I've read on parenting and I really enjoyed. But basically, I was having a conversation with another parent a few days back and who was talking about disciplining their child and setting boundaries. And during those conversations, I felt that I should recommend her some of the books that I've really enjoyed. And because of those books, I realized my ignorance as a parent and how parenting was like kind of an ocean which I was thrown into without realizing that I didn't know how to swim. And if it wasn't for these five books, I would have continued to drown. I still feel very overwhelmed sometimes, but it's because of those books that I feel that I have the tools to navigate this journey and take it in a more positive way and enjoy this journey. So I'll talk about these five books, and then I'll share one of the just one key nugget from each of the books that really helped me. Although each book has tons of video wisdom, and I highly recommend that you read each book and fully absorb and you know take your parenting journey as like an education for yourself to become a better parent, to become a better person. So the first book is You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hay. Although it doesn't sound like a parenting book, but it's very important because it will help you uncover your own beliefs and conditionings that we carry since our childhood and live by those beliefs and patterns toward our life, and then we pass on those to our kids. So it will help you learn those patterns and help you learn how to love yourself. And when we can do that, we can teach, or we can set an example for our kids to how to learn that love themselves. So that's one. Number two is The Conscious Parent. One of the key messages that stood out from the book was that I got to stop approaching parenting as something that, oh, I'm here to teach my child, I know everything. I got to change that perspective, and I got to take parenting as a journey, which is an education that I'm taking together with my child. And in some ways, my child is a teacher who triggers things within me, who reveals, who uncovers some of my dark spots and also good spots. And they act like a mirror. And so take parenting as a symbiotic, organic journey that you're taking with your child together on the journey to become a better parent, a better person. Third, Unconditional Parenting. Amazing book, and the message that stood out was that stop thinking from the perspective that you have to make your child compliant, that whatever you say they should drop everything and they do that. It's not to make your child compliant, but you should approach parenting from the perspective of unconditional love, so that your child knows that you love your kid no matter what happens, whatever the situation, whatever they have done, you're always there for them. And when you can do that for your child right now, they will automatically become independent enough to understand what's right and wrong and make those choices. And when something they cannot manage or handle, they will trust you because they know that they won't be judged, rather than going outside for help and may not getting that unconditional help and trust and love which they can get from you. So that's third. Fourth book is The Parent's Tao Te Ching. In this book, each chapter is like one page filled with wisdom, and it draws its wisdom from Taoism. And one of the key messages that stood from is that let your child enjoy simple things. And in that process, you also start enjoying simple things rather than chasing big things. The simple wonders of life, which are around us 24/7. And if we can do that for them, if we can let them enjoy the simple wonders of life, they will start to see the extraordinary in the ordinary, and their lives will turn out extraordinary. And the last but not the least, how to talk to your kids so they listen. This is an amazing book because it gives you hands-on tips and techniques based on different use cases, different situations that go through with your child on a day-to-day basis, when you have to pester them, when you have to request them, or sometimes reprimand them. So like a lot of that happens, the situations we as a go through as a parent on a day-to-day basis to get things done with your child. It gives you a lot of handy tips and tricks which you can apply. So 5 books, amazing books, and take your time. If you can't find those books in your country, you can watch their summaries at YouTube, you can listen to them on Audible, or you can follow those authors on YouTube or social media. And that's it. Only intent is that we are all trying to make the best of this journey, and by reading those books we can find and we can get the tools to make the best out of it. With all the love in my heart for you all and for myself, Om Shanti.